My plate is so big, guys. Wow. I'm sorry. I'm already halfway. Before coming into this video, I'm hungry, okay? This is something we cannot control. We cannot control it. So, pardon me, guys. I believe, this food is tasty. Yeah. I'm not praising myself. I did well. I did well. I think I'm a good cook, but I've given it a second thought anyway to start up a cooking channel, but I'm still trying to, prepare things because I haven't done well. I haven't, finished this particular one. I really want to come out big. Yeah, it's interesting to know that I cook well. So look out for me, the next cooking town. Just been kidding. I believe the title of this video is giving you insight of what I am about to do. I'll just break it down a little bit. As you can see, I'm mukbanging. Oh, if that sounds correct, if there is anything like mukbanging. All right, I am going to be talking over this meal, and I am doing this video over this meal. And this is a nice meal that most Christians or most people in Nigeria like doing on a Sunday. It's common, white rice and stew. But my kind of stew, it's a kind of vegetable stew. A kind of vegetable stew, and I used water leaf as my vegetable. Water leaf. Most people don't like it because it has this slippery nature. Sorry, I'm trying to pour my water. It has the slippery nature, but there's a way I do it. And I'm going to let you into the secret when I start my cooking channel. Look out for that. All right. So, people from my region in Nigeria, I'm an Igbo woman, if you are interested in knowing, and from the eastern part of Nigeria precisely. And people from my region, they love vegetables. So most times when I cook my stew, it is never plain. I have it packed with a lot of vegetables, and my children have come to, they are used to it already. There is nothing they can do about it, even if they don't like it, but they're used to it. And it's good, it's healthy. I think it is part of the healthy, it is the healthiest part of this meal. Adding vegetable to give it a twist helps in bowel movement, okay? Because most of what I'm eating right now, they are just carbs. They're just carbs, okay? I love the fact that there is vegetable in it. All right, let's dive into what we have for today, okay? We shall be right back. All right, welcome back, ladies. I'm just going to tell you today my biggest mistake in marriage. I hope we are sat tight. Just get a glass, relax. You're going to hear it's story time. But I bet you this story time will come later on in this video. So I would want to explain to you what you shouldn't do to your man. Whether or not you're in marriage, whether he's your husband or you are in an intimate relationship, things you shouldn't do to your man. I shall be enumerating about 5 to 6 of them. So after that, I'm going to tell you the biggest mistake I made in marriage. Sit tight. All right, let's move on with one. One of the greatest things a man desires in a relationship or in marriage is what? Is respect. A man desires respect so much. In fact, If you're not ready to submit, to respect a man, if you don't believe in a man over a woman, I think you shouldn't give marriage a second thought. Yeah, you shouldn't. Because a man deserves to be respected. A man deserves respect. If a man loses respect in marriage, he feels that the woman has taken everything from him. If a man loses respect in a relationship, he feels you're overriding him. A man has ego. So that ego he sustains with respect. If you disrespect him, he goes somewhere else to get respect. Yeah. So, yeah. One thing you should never do as a woman is to strip your man of respect. So, if you're for marriage, you should have it in mind that a man is meant to be respected. A man is meant to be reverenced, and a man is meant to be regarded. See? Well, let's move on to the second quickly. I bet you I'm enjoying this meal. Seriously. Who says I'm not enjoying this meal? Especially when I'm talking with you on a meal like this, I just wish you here with me so we can share. You know, the second thing you shouldn't do to your man is do not compare. Just compare your man with another man. It kills them emotionally. It kills them emotionally. Comparing your husband with another man is as good as telling him that he's worthless. Yeah, I want you to say it that way so that you'll be able to understand the extent to which that does, the damage it does to your man. Do not compare your husband. Do not compare your partner in a relationship with another. Rather, I would advise that you seek ways that you can use to improve. Make it a communication thing. Alright? Let him see ways in a constructive criticism. Alright? Criticize him constructively in a way that he will not feel bad or he will not feel compared to another man. Men hate it when you compare them to other people. The third don'ts you shouldn't do to a man or your husband or your partner in marriage is do not try to change the man. I mean, who does that? Who does that? If you do try to change a man, your results will be negative because no one changes a man. Only God changes a man. That is even if he wants to. No one can be changed. You cannot change a man. So that is why we have the rule to cut before marriage or to be in a relationship. It is an opportunity to be in a relationship. So you can understand the person better, compare his likes with your likes, his don'ts and your don'ts, his do's and your do's, so that at the end of the day, you will not be striving to change him. It could be maybe your husband, for instance, doesn't like to watch movies. Maybe he specializes in watching, sports. And you, on the other hand, don't like sport. So you should find ways to match it rather than trying to change him or making him like what movies that you like. So if you're doing that, I bet you there's going to be a crash. So there is no point trying to what to change who he is. Rather, appreciate him for what he is and who he is. I think that will pay you better. So, wow. All right, I'm done. I'm gonna show you my plate at the end of this video. I'm done. The plate is clean because I enjoyed the meal. All right, let's continue. I think I'm full now and I'm happy to have, done this with you on this channel and in this video. So, the next thing you shouldn't do is better not to nag him. Because men, when they are being nagged, sometimes some of them might not even tell you what they are going through. It could be that that man is going through some certain kind of situation in his heart that you are not aware of and you are nagging. Although we women, we are created or designed in a way that we want to talk. We are talkers. We are fast in thinking, but we are not what we don't think yet. So men, they think deep and they need serene environment. A man needs a calm environment that he can reason. A man needs a calm environment that he can explore. So if we keep nagging them, gosh, you're sending your man out. The next don't you shouldn't do to your man is do not assume or accuse a man wrongly. Do not assume or accuse your husband or your partner in a relationship wrongly. What I mean is accusing them when you have no proof or facts. It is, bastardizing. It is demoralizing. Okay, this can really send them into, doing something wrongfully. All right, into what they never planned to do. So we shouldn't what assume wrongly. I think I have a video on assumption in marriage. I'm going to leave the link somewhere in this video so that you get to watch it. So assumption is something that kills marriages, and you should never assume your husband or accuse him of doing things you never have a solid proof of. Then the next one is the next don'ts you shouldn't do to your husband or your partner in a relationship is to despise his mother. Once a man begins to assume or discovers that you're despising the mother or you're treating the mother badly, he begins to treat you badly. One thing you should know is that this mother of his is his mother, the first woman that he gets to see and love before he came into this world to find you. So he cannot, even you as a woman, you cannot despise, you cannot talk to your mother because that was the first person you interacted with when you came into this world. So that woman is the first female they interacted with, is their first love. So you need to, if you're going to love your man, if you want your man to have an extension of his love towards you, his true love towards you, you got to love his mother. You got to care for his mother and his siblings that are female also. You got to. So it is reciprocal. Whatever you give, you receive. So these are secrets I am letting you know, girls, ladies, and I want you to take them to heart. Do not criticize. Time is never time for criticism. I want you to think about these things I'm telling you and compare them to real life situations and find out whether they are true or not. The next don't you shouldn't do to your husband or your partner is do not in any way show him that he's less intelligent or influential than you are. Even if you are the breadwinner of the home, yeah, a man has made the head. So this calls for wisdom. You need to do whatever you are doing, even when you are more influential and intelligent than your husband. You have to do it in his name. Yes. Know that you probably need maybe a pen to write. So you don't need to show your husband that you are more influential or more intelligent than him. God has made him the head. All right. So whatever you have, as far as you have been put under his name, under his care, and he is your husband or your partner, you need to, in a way, ascribe that to him. Yes, that is called submission. All right. I am not saying that you should be inferior, but a man will not be a man when you strip him of his authority. Yeah, of his decision making, of his authority. If you make him feel, less than you are in that way, you might not enjoy your marriage. Yeah. So do not show him that you are more influential. Do not show him that you are more intelligent. No matter what intelligence you have as a woman that is married or that is in a relationship, you cannot be greater. All right? You cannot be portrayed as the man. You're still the woman. I don't know if you get me right. Okay, that's correct. All right. The next one is do not rule in his place. Don't take decisions for him. Don't assume his position when he's not around. Learn to seek from him. Learn to inquire of him. It doesn't make you less. You are just being the woman that you are. A man is not a man when he is stripped of decision making. Decision making is in the hand of the man. The Bible tells us that he is the head over a woman. So we should give him that role. And dear men, we are not in any way saying that we are inferior to you. All we want is for relationship. All this channel wants is for relationship to work well and for families to live in peace. I think I've been able to bring these tips to you. If that sounds like something you like and something you're interested in, I want you to take these points to heart and see how you can mend the parts or the mistakes in your marriage. And now, here comes to my own mistake in marriage. I am going to be frank with you. The greatest mistake I have made in my marriage. I told you I did a video on the assumptions about me, your assumptions about me, and I have a lot of questions that have been answered. I'm going to post that video somewhere so that you get to watch it. All right. Here I said that my marriage, for the fact that I have this channel, which objective geared towards correcting women, helping women to know what marriage is really all about, aside from other issues that we discuss here. I, as a human and as a woman and as a married woman, have issues in my own relationship. It is not a perfect relationship. I've got a lot of issues. And the greatest mistake I have made in marriage is never to have this knowledge that I have now before I get into marriage. So that is the reason why I have set up this channel for young upcoming women to be able to acquaint themselves with what marriage is all about. To be able to understand that marriage is not a do or die affair, and marriage is not the end of human, and marriage is never a criteria for you to achieve. Although it is part of what achievement or what completes a woman, because you get to have your kids in a lovely relationship, but it is not the end. So I want you all to be abreast so that you will be able to be happy whenever you get into the marital relationship. Thank you very much. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to turn this video up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to leave me a comment, because through this comment I too am also encouraged as I interact with you in the comment section. Thank you and bye bye.